So the Tesla application is one of those apps that's super important for you to kind of understand and to learn how to use because if you have a Tesla, you probably want to go ahead and know how to use it. Now, luckily for you, it's a very, very basic application to kind of, get started with. First of all, you can download it within the App Store. So within any App Store for the most part, if you just search up Tesla like this, you should be able to find the application and make sure you update it like I haven't been. So don't take my advice on that, but for the most part, it's a pretty basic application to understand. At the very top left, you'll see your car name and your battery percentage. So each, the miles that you have left in your car. Then you'll see an example of your car right here. So you'll just see the car, that you have, as well as the car name and the miles that you have and whether it's parked or driving. It's pretty cool, and it's another really cool thing you have here. At the top right, you'll see a little square. This square is essentially just a referral program. So you can refer tons of different things. You can see cyber, hammer, whatever else, other things you have. You can always just go here and just change up your referral, and you can send referrals out to other people. Hopping out of here, you'll essentially get this messages icon. So if you want to quickly message Tesla or their customer support, you can click messages. And then account option will just give you more options within your account. So it's a very quick thing. If you want to access your quick settings, you can just do that within your account for your Tesla. Now there's 4 different icons here, which are actually customizable. So for one, you can have these little like lock buttons and things like that. So it's a lock button, the climate controls, the little charging supercharger icon, and the front trunk. These are customizable. So if you want to, you can hold down on a specific one like this, and you can go and drag to kind of change out. So you can quickly open up your charging port, you can turn on flash, you can turn on sentry mode, so many other things across the board, and even opening up your trunk. So you have a couple of different options here, so you can kind of drag and drop one here if you want to. That's a quick little tiny thing you can do, and you can just hop out of it right there. Now there are many controls down here that you can kind of get used to. So for one, you have the controls option. So if you click on controls, this will quickly allow you to go ahead and either open up the trunk, open up the back. You can go and open up the charging port right here, unlock your car, lock your car. You can also turn on your flash, honk, start, start your car or vent. So that's a quick thing you can do here too if you want to quickly, change up some things. You can go and monitor and change those things within this particular application right there. You can also check your tire PSI by tapping on PSI right there. You can kind of get a glimpse of how many, basically your tire pressure and all your different cars. Now on top of that, right under that is a climate control button. So you can go and tap on climate right here. And this will also allow you to quickly change your climate within your car. So if you want to turn on the climate, I do this all the time. I can just tap on, on or off right there. And that will basically allow me to go ahead and change out, my AC. I can make my car hotter or colder depending on what I want to do. So that's a really cool thing. And you can even turn on the heated seats by tapping on the seats right there. And that's another cool thing. Depending on what type of model car you have, you can also turn on your heated steering wheel as well, which is another really nice touch. Now below that, you have a little location toggle, which just shows you the location of your particular Tesla. So you can go and find that on your particular Tesla app and find it there. Now beyond that, you also have a lot of other controls. So these are the rest of the controls you have inside of your Tesla. So you have obviously controls, climate, location, schedule, security and drivers, charge stats, upgrade services, and roadside. So under schedule, you have this type of panel. Once again, this can go ahead and have you, if you want a departure or you want to charge, you can go and create schedules within Tesla. So you can go and schedule your charging depending on what you want to do, which is another really cool thing. Right under that, you have your security and drivers. So what you can do here is you can go ahead and this is where you can kind of use different modes within your car. So you can have, sentry modes, you can, activate your surveillance. You can have your phone key. So if you want to set up your phone key or not, you can set that up right here. You have valet mode, which is really cool. It allows other people to drive your car. You can just enable that here. Speed limit mode, so you can limit the top speed and pin to drive. So it requires a pin every, once on entry. Once you go in and actually drive the vehicle, you can add separate drivers right down here. If you want other people to drive your car, you can just add a driver right there, which is another really cool thing. Now on top of that, right below that one, you have charge stats. Now what charge stats does is that allows you to go ahead and kind of get a glimpse of all the different charging capability within your Tesla. So here you can go and see, like if you have, if you have your home profile and your work profile set up, you can see how much you're charging at home, how much you're charging not at home, so many other things. So you can kind of monitor this and change this whichever way you want to, which is another really cool thing. So you can see your time of use at home and so many other things across the board. And you also see estimated gas savings as well, which is another pretty cool thing going on here. So you have a lot of type of capability here, which is really cool. And if you click here, it'll show you the kilowatts and so many other things here too. So it's a really cool thing you have the option of doing right here. Now below that, you have upgrades. So this is where you can go and upgrade different parts of your car. So if you want to do software upgrades, if you want to do like full self-driving, if you want extended service agreements, accessories, you can go and see those, and you can even manage your upgrades right at the bottom. If you have full self-driving or something, you can go and monitor those right there. And right below that, we have service. So if you ever have any questions or thoughts about your particular Tesla, if you have any things, you can just monitor those right here. So you can always ask a question to the Tesla team. You can request a service right within the application, which is really cool. So if something's not going well with your car, you can just request service, and that will go and fix it. There's video guides and owner manuals and all sorts of stuff. But at a high level, that's basically how you can use the Tesla application. It's pretty basic. Like I said before, you probably want to keep the app updated. So I would recommend just going through here and updating the application as often as you can. But at a high level, that's how you use the Tesla app. If you have any other thoughts or questions, please let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that will mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video.